Good morning again, Sea Dragons. I gotta tell you, I'm super excited about kicking off the 2020-21 school year. There's a lot of excitement here on the campus, and I know your teachers are ready to rock and they're excited to have you. However, I gotta tell you one thing. It's just not the same without you here. Well, looks like Mr. Phillips is up to something. Let's keep an eye on him. If you don't know, this is our assistant principal.
Mr. Moran, do you know where the students are?
I don't know where
Say
they
again?
are.
I can't find them, Mr. Moran. I don't know where they are.
Still looking, Mr. Moran.
What are you up to?
I can't find him.
Mr. Phillips,
Mr. Moran, you gotta help me. Where are these kiddos?
hey, Mr. Phillips, this is just a reminder. I said it's back to school, and we're back here at school, but we're still in distance learning. We're not going to have kids on campus.
Well, okay then. Good luck this year in distance learning.
Well, you can see we're still getting used to not having you here. But regardless of whether you're on campus or not, we're excited to kick off the school year, and we're looking forward to another great year. So, if you didn't know, my name is Mr. Moran. I'm principal at Aptos Junior, and that's what Mr. Phillips used to look like, but you just saw him up in your screen live as well. He's our assistant principal. Both of us are your admin team, and we're here at Aptos Junior to do our best to support you. As a reminder, if you're looking for something to do that's school related, please check out our website. It contains just about everything you'll need. There'll be current news, distance learning resources, helpful links, and a staff directory. So please don't be afraid to go to Aptos Junior High School's website to look for as much information as you can. What is distance learning? This is just a reminder, even though we've talked about it a little bit. Distance learning is the process by which you'll be participating from home for at least the first semester. Due to the ongoing health pandemic and as a result of COVID-19, it's simply not safe to gather in large groups, and schools can operate safely. But fear not, the district staff have been working tirelessly to create and adapt this new style of teaching. You'll be working from home, but you won't be alone. So, how do students learn how to participate in distance learning? This is something we've talked a little bit about in the parent orientation and the student orientation. As you can see, you've got a schedule starting Tuesday, the 18th, and going all the way through Friday, the 21st. And you can see at a glance here some of the topics that you'll be learning about. Your teachers will guide you through a variety of lessons during this first week that will help you to understand the tools available. By the end of this first week, we all hope to be accustomed to the process and ready to participate fully in distance learning. What is synchronous instruction? And you've heard that word just a bit in the orientations. The definition of synchronous is happening or existing or arising at precisely the same time. So your class periods, as part of your daily schedule, including advisory, is time for synchronous learning. You'll be in a Google Meet with your instructor, with your classmates, all at the same time. So as you move through your classes, you're moving through synchronous learning. Asynchronous learning is the learning that you're going to do outside of the classroom. This is learning that won't be done in a particular period, but it'll be done after you've finished your school day, after you've attended all of your periods, including advisory. You're still going to have a little work to do, and that's the asynchronous part, which will include completing work, maybe doing a little research, or learning some new tools like Flipgrid. So when do students attend class, or when are they in synchronous learning? Well, it might take a little bit to figure that out, but if you go to the Aptos Junior High School website, you will find the Aptos Junior High School student schedule. Just a reminder, their schedule for the first week is different than the remainder of the week, but you can see the schedule right over there. If I move too quickly, please feel free to go to the Aptos Junior High School website, click on the bells badge, and you'll find those schedules. Now, as you can see, this is the schedule for after the first week of school. So this is the Aptos Junior student schedule for 8/24 all the way to 6/4. That's right, Sea Dragons, that's June. And for you 8th graders, that's when we start talking about promotion. So you might be able to see the differences in your schedule. You'll stop having the principal's messages every morning, but you'll still get them in advisory. And you'll have an additional amount of office hours to ask for support. But as you can see, you'll be involved in synchronous learning, attending your class periods from advisory 135 and advisory 246. And you'll see that your class periods have gone from 1 hour from a half hour to 1 hour long. So there is a bit of a shift there. How are you going to participate in distance learning? We've talked again a little bit about it if you went to the orientation, but you'll be using Google Classroom. You'll have synchronous class meetings and teacher office hours via Google Meet. Students will use their PVUSD Gmail accounts to communicate with teachers. You'll also get a chance to use your Google Calendar. It's available to help you keep track of your schoolwork and your class meetings. And of course, the Aptos Junior High website. So you've got lots of tools at your disposal, and I'm confident that not only will you learn to use some new tools, but all of us, teachers alike, will be learning new tools together this year to have a successful year of distance learning. How do I get to class on day one? So first, check the schedule, go to your Google Classroom, and once you're in your Google Classroom, the correct classroom for advisory, first period, third period, fifth period, or advisory, second period, fourth period, and sixth period, and click on the Meet. But be sure you get used to checking your daily schedule so you know which classes to go to during which period. Advisory happens same time, every day, every week. How will students be graded in distance learning? This wasn't a question that was asked during either orientation, but we just wanted to let you know. Teachers will grade assignments for completion and accuracy. Students will be expected to complete tasks as they are assigned. A regular grading scale and letter grades will be used during distance learning. So this won't be credit, no credit. We're back to our regular scale with regular grades. So please reach out to your teachers if you're facing challenges sooner rather than later. So if you're having trouble and you need help, please communicate with your teachers, ask for assistance, and definitely let your parent or guardians know that you are having some challenges. I'm sure they're going to want to know about it, and they may need to help you communicating to your teachers. I don't know if you'll want the help all the time, but your parents and guardians are there to support you. So please make sure you let them know what's going on. How will teachers take attendance in distance learning? Attendance will be taken every period, including advisory. It's expected that you will attend your class meetings at the times listed on the weekly schedule. Your teachers will give you further instruction for specific group meeting times when applicable. But basically, Sea Dragons, we expect you to be in every class, every day for the rest of the year, and your teachers will be taking attendance at that time. Who's out there to help students? Well, including myself and Mr. Phillips, we've got our counselor, Ms. Camacho. You can find her contact information by clicking the staff directory on the Aptos Junior High School website. And we have Ms. Scriffany, our social emotional counselor. Mr. Maldonado is no longer with us. Ms. Scriffany has taken his place, and she will be available to help you with any social and academic needs as well. So Ms. Camacho and Ms. Scriffany will be working together to offer you support. Sometimes if you need extra support and your parents take over, they'll give us a call. And if they give us a call, they'll reach Miss Deanne Najera, our office manager, and Miss DeLucchi. She also works in the office. She's our office clerk, and she'll be available to support you as well. So there's help via email and via the phone. But we just wanted to share some of the folks that you might not get to meet yet because we live here in the main office and we won't have an opportunity to interact with you every day through Google Classroom or Google Meet. In addition, we've got student services. So you've got Mr. Arce, our attendance specialist. Many of your parents or guardians know Mr. Arce when you give a call to the attendance office. And it'll be important for your parents to give us a call if you're not feeling well or you're having some challenges. If you need help from the nurse or any information, Ms. Figueroa is here as well. And finally, who is out there to help students? Miss Kelly Meny is our librarian and media tech. She's very excited to start off the year and figure out new and interesting ways that she can participate in your education. And of course, Mr. Klein, our campus supervisor, he'll still be here on campus making sure that he's keeping the campus safe as well. So there are a lot of adults here at Aptos Junior physically on the campus that will still be working to help you in the virtual world or through distance learning. And finally, and I'm going to be positive, growth mindset. When students are able to return, they'll find this campus in fantastic shape due to the work of our lead custodian, Mr. Ornelas, and our lead night custodian, Mr. Fernandez. Both these gentlemen work extremely hard, and if you do come on campus, and I know some of you have already, you'll find one of the cleaner campuses in the district. They both take pride in their work and want to make sure that you have the educational environment that you deserve. So you might not be back yet, but again, we're going to have a growth mindset and be hopeful because we'd love to have you back on campus. How do students get help with computer issues? And once again, we talked a little bit about this during our student orientation, but you've got a lot of help offered at the district office. So there's the tech support hotline, Chromebook repair replacement. So please make sure you reach out at the district office. And if you can't get the support you need, or you feel like you need a different type of support for your technology, please check in with us here at Aptos Junior High, and we'll do our best to connect you with the right folks. How can students receive additional support? So if you're having some challenges, please talk to your family. You can check in with your friends and teachers if you're struggling with school. It's okay to let people know that you need some help. That's actually a sign of intelligence and definitely a sign of strength. It takes a strong person to ask for help and to feel like they have to admit to others that they need some help. But here's a little secret. Everybody needs help. I have so much help, it's amazing. And I'm grateful for the help that I have here at school and at home. So if you feel like you need some help, but you feel like maybe you're nervous to ask, please don't be. Please let your parent or guardians know that you need support. Please let your teachers know that you need support. Please let your trusted adults know that you're struggling and you need a little help. But if you want to contact us here and ask us for help, you can contact Miss Scriffany, our counselor, and you can see her email right here. There's PVUSD Healthy Start Program. You can see that here. Tutoring from Youth Now and PVPSA. All of these links will be live, so you'll have that information at your fingertips if you need it. And we'll also go ahead and post it on our website for you. So Sea Dragons, I gotta let you know, no matter what's going on, there's tons of help for you. The adults here on campus, the adults at the district office, and I know your parent or guardians, the adult home with you, want to be able to support you. You've got this, Sea Dragons. So it may seem a bit strange starting the school year in distance learning. For all of us that went through it, we know it's very strange ending the school year in distance learning. And I know, speaking for myself, sometimes I think, how are we possibly going to do all these things? Well, we're going to get them done with a healthy mindset, an open mind, asking for help, utilizing our resources, working hard, working diligently, productive struggle. We're going to do it together, folks. We're not going to do it alone, but we're definitely going to do it together. We're going to have a fantastic year through distance learning, or whether or not we come back in person. Regardless, our effort is going to take us and see us through to a fantastic school year. So please utilize the resources available to you. All of us are learning how to do this, and it will be a challenge to get used to. So please reach out to your teachers, family, and school with any needs that you have. Sea Dragons, I'm so proud to be the principal of Aptos Junior High School, and I'm so excited to have you here with us this school year. So please give it your all through this year. Make sure that you're doing your best through distance learning, and please, please, please don't forget to ask for help if you need it. That's going to be it for now, Sea Dragons. I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this presentation. And by all means, please know we believe in you and we're so excited to be working with you. Like I said, we'd love to have you here, but we're going to hold off until it's safe. But until then, we're still here for you. And just because you're not on campus doesn't mean you're not a Sea Dragon. You have a great morning, and we'll see you soon.